You disgrace! I only ordered you one simple thing to do, and that is to marry shop owner. Haven't you realized that marrying that rich guy could have made your lives better?
Your stepfather yelled. He arranged your marriage 2 months ago with a rich shop owner. But it was just that you felt forced and didn't want to, so you annulled the engagement without your parents knowing. Honey, please, stop. I think they already understand the situation. Just please. Your mother begged.
Understand? Understand? If they already understand the situation, why can't they do such a simple thing?
Yelled your stepfather as he massages his forehead in order for him to calm down. You felt like your heart was being drowned under the deepest oceans as you tried to hide your tears until you couldn't handle it anymore, so you ran outside towards the forest. You ran and ran as you bite your lips trying to hold back your tears. Within the blink of an eye, you stumbled into a rock. Or so you think it was a rock.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
A soft voice said. You look up to see a handsome young man giving you a hand. Both eyes meet. At that moment, you felt the blow of the wind and the swaying of branches in slow motion. It felt like a fairy tale. You blinked your eye and went back to reality.
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks.
You replied as you took his hand and stood up.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I bumped into you. It was an accident,
He said as he tries to hide his embarrassed expression. You looked at him again and scanned him. You could tell that he wasn't from your town. Just by the way he dresses and acts, there's no way this guy is from here. As you were about to start a conversation, you looked back, seeing him missing. You looked beside you to see a cape. It was the cape he was wearing. He seemed to be in a rush. You looked at the time on your watch to see it's almost dark. You didn't want to go home, so you decided to stroll downtown to find a cheap place to live in temporarily. Luckily, an old couple allowed you to stay with them for free. A night has passed and a new day has begun. You bid farewell to the kind old couple and began to stroll outside at the market. You were strolling peacefully until you heard someone yell,
Guards! After the prince!
"The prince? What?" You suddenly felt someone hug you from the back. Huh? What's happening? You look at the person hugging you from the back in surprise.
Stop, or I'll kill this person.
The guy hugging you warned. You were shocked that it was the guy you met yesterday. Wait, hold on. Why is he doing this?
Psst, play along.
The guy whispered to you. What now? You thought, being confused.
I said play along.
The guy repeated. It took you 20 seconds to realize that he was only pretending to hold you hostage. You didn't know what for, but you helped him anyways.
Help me! Help me!
You acted sarcastically.
So what if I'm not good at acting?
You thought.
My prince! You need to return to the kingdom!
One of the guards said.
I said I don't want to, and I will never.
The guy said.
What does he mean? What is happening?
You started to panic. Suddenly, the guy grabs your hand and runs as fast as he could. You were shocked in mind by how he ran with you. You didn't know what exactly was happening. You looked behind you to see that the guards were running after both of you. Not so long, you both reached a village that was unfamiliar to you. The guy looked behind to see that no one was able to follow.
Okay, we lost them.
The guy sighed in relief.
Okay, kind sir. Can you explain to me what the heck is happening here? And why the heck do you have to drag me with you?
You yelled at him as you really didn't understand what was happening.
Calm down, okay?
He said.
Calm down. Okay, I'm calming down. How am I supposed to calm down? We were chased by royal guards. They called you a prince. You dragged me to a new village that I'm not even familiar of. And you took me hostage. Now, tell me, is there any more shocking coming?
You yelled. People started to look at both of you. The guy covered your mouth with his hand and said,
Sorry, folks. Just a lover's quarrel.
Your eyes went wide by how he dared to declare you're both lovers. People at the village started to smile by how both of you looked so sweet. You took off his hand away from your mouth harshly and glared at him. He looked at you and smiled mischievously. You continued to glare at him and decided to walk away from him. He looked at you with confusion and decided to follow you.
Hey, where are you going?
He asked. Somewhere away from you. You replied.
Away from me? But why?
He asked. You stopped walking and looked back at him.
First of all, you literally just kidnapped me. Second of all, are you a wanted criminal? We just got chased by guards and now I think I can no longer get back home. Third of all, I don't even know you. You're a complete stranger to me.
He just smirked at you. You raised your eyebrows in confusion.
You want to get away from me? Go on. Bet you can't last an hour without breakfast.
He chuckled. Just as he said it, your stomach rumbles. You remembered you hadn't had breakfast yet.
Why not have breakfast with me first and introduce ourselves? Shall we?
He said as as he smiles. You wanted to say no, but you were starving, so you went with him. A few minutes later, you both found a restaurant near the village streets. You both went in and sat on the table for two.
Okay, so I'll introduce myself first. My name is Yugi Amane. You can call me Amane.
Amane said. You didn't reply and continued to glare at him as if he didn't introduce himself truthfully. He looked at you and understood what you meant by the look plastered on your face.
Fine then. My name is Yugi Amane. People inside the kingdom would call me Prince Amane. I'm the eldest prince from the royal Yugi family.
He continued. Your eyes widened by how he's actually a prince. No wonder why he dressed and acted like a noble. You thought.
So, how about you?
Amane asked.
My name is Wyan. You can call me, listener.
You said.
Wyan, huh? Nice name. I think I would remember it wherever I'd be.
He said mischievously.
Quit your silly flirts, Prince Amane. We have a bigger problem.
You said. He looked at you with confusion and realized there are people behind you.
Are you the eldest prince from the royal Yugi family?
End of episode.